You're coming at you from the Delray Beach Open Miami Open down here at the grounds of
Hey, Novak and Daniil.
We are here with the man, Daniil.
Welcome to the Slice.
Well, hello, folks. We are live on the Welcome to the Slice, the live stream. We're doing it. I've got my Bagel Time mug. It's Bagel Time mug, the Slice. I'll be drinking out of that tonight. My drink of choice is Old Canadian brewery here, the Canadian or the Caribou Genuine Draft. But it's finals time here in Australia, and I am psyched. I know it's going to be a sick match. Welcome to the show, guys. Thank you for being here. Let's get some of this. This is the first time I've been trying out this new thing. Everyone's using it. StreamYard looks pretty good. I'm going to see what people are saying here. It looks like we got Patrick saying, hope Medvedev can get his first serve here. We got the duo Medvedev in 4. Let me know your predictions here. I'll put them on the screen. 07 official saying, let's go, buddy. Yeah, let's go. Parth is saying Medvedev gets this one. 07 official, what's up? What is up? What's up, everybody? I'm so psyched. I can't. There's like on my screen here, there's like the preview rolls going. Medvedev, Djokovic. It's just so epic. It's like it's the match we've been waiting for. Zabova says Medvedev in 5 sets. What's up, Austin? How you doing? Denzel. Slice Tennis. Who's the GOAT? I can't, you guys, it's obviously Federer. Let's go. That's my opinion. What I love, I'll give you guys a little intro onto this. What I love is people wanted me to be super unbiased, but I'm a tennis fan. I'm not a professional tennis commentator yet. I'm a tennis fan. So this is tennis media by fans for the fans. So you're allowed to think whoever you want is the GOAT, and I'm allowed to think whoever I am is the GOAT. And that to me right now is Federer. Big time. I'm going to turn off TSN's continuing coverage because right now we got the Slices continuing coverage and we're going wild. Let's see some more predictions here. I love it coming in. Medvedev will win this in 4, and my drink of choice is Waterlaw. My guy, respect it. Medvedev in 4. Everyone's saying Medvedev. So House of Leaves, hoping for Medvedev, but suspecting Djokovic in 3. It's 2:30 a.m. in Texas, hoping for a win for Nole Irving. Texas, you got electricity on? Looks like some crazy storms there. That's wild. Mita Nole like to chase, so if Med gets first set, it's not good. I don't know. I think Medvedev will want to get the first set for sure. Zabova says we got some more. Hate to say it, but Alex Grant says hate to say it, but it's gonna be tough to bet against Joker. It is tough to bet against the Joker. It is. It always has been. But I'm not betting against them. I kind of want to get into betting, but I'm not betting against them. But I did pick Medvedev. I've just seen more solid play from him. But you're right. It is. I feel like I'm definitely putting at risk. I feel like, but the odds makers have it close. Like everything is close. It's crazy. It's closer than I would say last year. Team Djokovic. This is much closer. But last year was similar because team had beaten Djokovic earlier prior to that at the ATP finals, right? So he had confidence coming in. Medvedev has a lot of confidence coming in, but Medvedev's shown that this fast hardcourt is his best surface. And he's shown that I think his style matchup with Djokovic is pretty good for him. I mean, Medvedev, both guys would rather play like someone that is going to miss more. I think that's what I said, on in the video beforehand. But yeah, how does my voice sound? Does it sound good or is it like echoey? Let me know. I can change something up. I'm speaking quietly because I'm in my apartment and my wife is sleeping down the hallway. So got to try and keep it quiet. That will probably change as the match goes on. It gets intense. But just let me know how my voice is or the audio is, I guess. Parth, these are the odds? I'm guessing that's 183 to 200 or 2 for 2 would be Medvedev. Djokovic is going to pass Federer's record of 310 weeks at world number 1. That is true. And that is true. Totally congrats to Djokovic. It's big time. I think this, I don't know, to me, this was a little messed up with the whole COVID thing. It seems a bit whack. Just like I had all this time where no tournaments were being played. I know it was frozen during then, but people say that screwed him or it like helped the other people. I don't know. That's one record I definitely did not think that. I would have thought back in 2017, I would have thought that there would have been somebody else come up that's like as good as the big three guys, but that just hasn't been the case. But anyways, to those people who just joined in here, thank you guys for being here. Welcome to the Slice. Welcome to the Slice live stream of the men's final of the ATP Cup. Right now, they're showing Djokovic ripping his shirt off in the Australian Open 2012, and that was epic. I remember that. For all of you who are just coming here, you can try Top Court for free. The Slice's coverage of the Australian Open is sponsored by Top Court. Now, if you haven't tried Top Court, you just go and look it up on YouTube or something, but it's basically super high def, amazing videos, like video lesson series from players like Taylor Fritz. They got Nick Kyrgios coming up. They got Alexander Zverev coming up. They got Venus Williams, Eugenie Bouchard, Bianca Andreescu, Brad Gilbert, all these coaches on there. There's so many people have videos on there, and they're adding more all the time. And so you buy a subscription to it, which you can get a 14-day free trial using our code. It's in our latest video. Go check that out. I'll put the code in here as well. You might be able to click on that banner. I'm not sure. But if you get a 14-day trial, you can go check it out, see if it's something you want. And if you do it for a year, it comes out to about $15 a month. So if you're trying to play tennis, get better at tennis at all, it's a no-brainer for me. I've learned so much already just from checking it out. And the more videos you watch, you gain points on there. They're called gold courts. And then you can use those gold courts to buy, like when the players do their videos, they autograph a bunch of tennis balls. You can buy those with the gold courts and get them sent to you. You can get behind the scenes access. You can write in questions to players and they'll answer them for you. A whole bunch of different stuff. So thanks for checking out Top Court using our code. Code is on the website. It's on the latest YouTube video. Get around it. Also, follow the Slice on Twitter. Follow the Slice on Twitter. I'm going to be tweeting it out, and any of your guys' best takes, maybe I'll tweet it out there. So definitely get around it on Twitter. I feel like I'm like ADD, so that like, Twitter really, it really like vibes with my brain, so I can just express myself. Wow. Some people are already posting on Instagram about the game. The game we're playing. Oh yeah. And we're going to get into the drinking game. Okay. So, I mean, I feel like it's an appropriate time to crack the first one of the night. The first of a couple, like everybody drink responsibly if you are doing that. And if you're not of age, obviously don't do that. But I'm going to be drinking out of the It's Bagel Time mug because my official prediction is actually Medvedev 6-0, 6-0, 6-0. I'm just kidding, but it is Bagel Time. You can get one of your own mugs, a Bagel Time mug, on our website. And when you do that, basically, why I promote this stuff is YouTube barely pays us any money to do this. And when you guys support the show, it makes it possible. I like literally take that money. I don't go like buy coats. Like I like put it into like tickets for me to go to tournaments and do interviews for you and try and get the best content I can. So I appreciate all your support big time. Huge, massive support from the people. Cheers. It's Bagel Time. Let's review the game. How can I put, I'm still figuring out this new little thingy thing here. Video clips. Can I do a background? 1 second here. Looking for the rules of the game that I posted. That is funny that it's not on there. I'm going to hold up here. Trying to multitask. I'm not a great multitasker. Yeah, buddy. If you're playing along with the game, maybe give us a shout out on Instagram. Tag us in the story. I will reshare the story. And we'll get around it. Let me just find this picture here for all of us. These rules are epic. Thank you guys for helping put out the rules. We got the players coming on court now. Man, this is so epic with the crowd there, man. That's awesome. So epic. Daniil Medvedev's coming out. He can't help but smile. You'll love to see that. You'll love to see that from the kid. Medvedev comes out with the mask on. Djokovic comes out mask off. Thoughts? I'm not a huge. I don't love masks, and if I didn't have to wear one, I wouldn't. So, all right. What's it? I missed. I forgot. I'm getting Okay. We're figuring it out. Djokovic, they're saying Djokovic has ran more. He's ran more. He's ran further distance. Pretty interesting. We're going to go down. So Chris Fowler, huge friend of the show. This guy, I love Chris Fowler. He actually just followed us on Instagram, like straight up. And I was like, my guy. He's calling it. Looks with Patrick McEnroe and John McEnroe. Classic. So good crew on the American side of things here. I'm going to try and get the rules up here. Just bear with me. Bear with me, folks. If you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. Try Top Court. I'm figuring out banners here. Get on Top Court. You got a free 14-day trial. You can sign up, watch all the videos, and delete it within the 14 days, and you don't get charged. Or you can keep it going and get amazing content. Either way, it helps out the slice. Appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Downloads. I just figured it out. There we go. Okay, let's see how this works. Background. How do I do it? I can't figure it out. Overlay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it with an overlay. How does that sound? There we go. Bink. There we go. There's the rules, folks. Okay. You see that? I got my mug here. This is what I'm sipping out of tonight. One sip, Djokovic hits a winner. One sip, Medvedev hits a winner. Close-up of a coach, sip. Ace, sip. Djokovic plays a bad drop shot, 2 sips. I feel like that might happen quite a bit tonight. He's going to get long extended rallies. He's not going to want to keep doing that, and he's going to do his drop shots. For the most part, and recently, I don't think they've been great. Medvedev forehand unforced error. I have that up there because I've seen his forehand been when he gets pressed into it, like an aggressive ball into his forehand, he can get late and push it long. We'll be watching for that. Rally over 20 shots, 2 sips. 3 sips, Djokovic bounces the ball plus 10 times, okay? I need you guys to be helping me watch for that. We got 3 sips. Either player yells at box. That will happen for sure tonight. Hopefully Medvedev's coach doesn't leave like he did last time, which is kind of funny. Either play racket smash, shotgun a beer. One of these guys. Racket smash, drink everything in sight. Medvedev tells his Djokovic to shut the F up and shut your F up. Pardon me. And then with you got to drink everything as well. If Djokovic hits a ball kid, which, based on precedence, it's possible. It's possible. You never know. But anyways, it's gonna be fun, guys. We're getting psyched. Okay, we're gonna get back into the comments. What's been going on here? You sound excited. I am excited. Julian. I'm very excited. Who's better, Hingis or I actually don't know either of them really. Let's go Medvedev. Keys for the match. He thinks Ferretti thinks Medvedev's nerves, Djokovic's forehand. I think that Medvedev managing nerves. His nerves will be there. They'll both have nerves, to be honest. Medvedev, it's his second major. I think that it'll be not as nervy for him. I don't know what it's like really because I only know from my own sporting experience. And I never had anywhere near as much success as these guys. So Medvedev's beaten Djokovic multiple times on a hard court. So you have to believe it. Like there's the sense of belief will be there. It's not going to change as much for him because it's a major. I don't think as it does for like the fans watching it, just with the records. And then Djokovic is going to have to, he's going to have to play well. He will have to play very well to win this match. But there's no reason to think that he won't now that his injury looks like it's fixed and he's back. So let's see what else. I like both players. Alex says, I like both players. Whom should I be cheering for? Whoever you want. Maybe just, as my father would say, cheer for the best points. Cheer for the good points. I want you to please get drunk. Julian wants me to get drunk. Well, there's a chance. There is a chance. Gary says Djokovic will definitely choke slam a ball kid. Wow. Could happen. He choke slammed a lineup player, and then they took away the lineup players and trying to make him more Djokovic friendly. It's like when you have a new baby and then you have to, put like duct tape or like padding around all the sharp corners. If you guys are playing the game with us, what are you sipping on? What drink are you sipping on? Let me know. Comments. Hey, Ann, yeah, can't show the live match. It's just the videos will get taken down. I'll get banned off YouTube, but I'm sure people can maybe throw a link to a stream or something in here and see what happens. The match is about to get going. The warm-ups are done. I'm psyched. Alexander says, I'm from New Zealand. It's 9:45 here. Can't join drinking game because working tomorrow. Fair enough. Julian says he's drinking water. My guy. That's fair enough. Austin's got coffee. Love it. Austin's got coffee. Love it. Julian's got water. He is hardcore. It's a drinking game. I'm not telling you what you have to drink. But what you should be doing, if you have an extra $15 to spare, is getting yourself a slice mug that says it's bagel time, because it's proven to show that if you drink out of this, maybe your morning coffee out of this before a match, you will play better. Okay, first serve coming up here. It's go time, folks. May the best man win. Djokovic starts it with an ace. Three maybes. Is that Darren possibly? Lemonade at 3:47 a.m. Hardcore for my slice mug. Love it, man. First serve ace by Djokovic, and he wins second point. Djokovic, he's a bad man, man. He's a bad man on this court.
Same league as Djokovic as far as how well he returns. Not yet. He's more of a defensive type returner. He get the ball back. He doesn't look to go on offense nearly as much as Djokovic does.
All right, folks. 30 love Djokovic, first game. Ooh, he's hitting the ball good. Djokovic is hitting the ball good, hitting through the court. That's a good sign for him.
So Djokovic is to sort of work the corners to me, and he's just going to test his legs. Well, I think Medvedev.
Wow. Darren, that's epic. Your 13-year-old son sounds like a legendary. Rotor. I'll get your comments in there, buddy. 40 love for Djokovic right now. What's the win prediction in percentage according to me? Now it's game time. I'm freaking out. I'm changing it up. I don't know. I feel like Djokovic is 55-45 for Medvedev, or 55 for Djokovic, 45 for Medvedev. But it's going to get interesting. I did pick Medvedev to win in 4. It's just a gut feeling. Just going off a gut feeling. Wait, what do we got here? What about the game? Okay. Ace. Oh, we got to call it out. Ace. He already aced. The first point of the match, ace. I think that counts as a Medvedev unforced error. So, one sip, folks. Glad to have you with me, guys. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being here. This is awesome. Daniela thinks that if Djokovic serves like he's been doing all tournament, he will win comfortably. Comfortably. Is that like Is that like 6'4", 6'3", 6'2", or something like that?
Completely different with Novak. Was in here for about 45 minutes at 6 p.m. Anything but relaxed. He was focused and a bit edgy. He wasn't hitting the slider serve out wide to the forehand very well, going back and forth with Goran about why he wasn't making it. He rotated about 4 rackets, 4 brand new restrings within that practice session. I reckon he was just trying to break those rackets in for the rotation during the match. Just quickly, one stat to watch out for. We talk so much about the second serve point stat.
I'm just listening to my guy Darren Cahill here.
Serve points between these two has won every. Look out for that.
Stuff there.
First service game for Medvedev. Already got Djokovic running quite a bit and hits a clean winner. Apparently, what Darren Cahill was saying is that Medvedev, or apparently Djokovic in his practice for this match, was getting kind of agitated, wasn't hitting his serves well, and was rotating rackets and kind of talking about it with his coach. Intel, interesting. Love Darren Cahill. Medvedev slapping the ball around already. Just, the way these guys hit the ball is just so incredible to watch. That is an unforced error from the Medvedev forehand. So according to the rules, like over here, that's 2 sips. Okay, that rule is going to be a problem tonight, folks. That rule is going to be a problem. What was I thinking? 2 sips for a forehand error. He's going to have like 30 forehand errors. Another forehand unforced error. Well, that was only, oh boy, we're in for a long night, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, long night. Everybody's counting out. Everybody's counting it out. That's actually 3 unforced errors. Another one. I'm in trouble. We're going down. The ship is sinking. So I'm taking small sips. Another forehand error. Yep, we got it. From Daniil, another sip. There's an almost winner from Daniil. Now 2 break points from Djokovic, 1 erased by Daniil.
Mostly cross court, unless he's looking to finish the point. But he goes more than 50% of the time. He goes down the line, which is a big number. Got that angle,
Wow.
6-6, and he hits such a flat ball. Amazing.
Djokovic gets the break. Wow. Not a great start from Medvedev there. Solid from Djokovic. These guys are both intense. There's tightness out there, but both big hitting already. Gary says, as a Nadal fan, I want Medvedev to win. And having said that, of course, Djokovic will win. Adita, yes, Novak breaks. Welcome to this. Welcome to the stream, people. Thank you for joining us. As always, thanks for being part of the slice. Much love. Love the support. Solomon says, but I want Med to win, but it's inevitable they're going to 5. Then if they're going to 5, I'm going to be literally up all night long. What do we say? Alexander says, well, to BH, tennis never being a Russian sport. If rules would offer wrestling or some kind of fighting on court, then Medvedev would do it. I'm sure he would. I got people. Do you think Medvedev is feeling the nerves early on? Probably a little bit. Overplaying a little bit, it looks like. Just missed a couple forehands. Djokovic made him pay. Could be could be a quick first set for Joker. Definitely nerves out there.
Legs definitely look a little heavy.
They're not heavy, but they look heavy because of that tension.
Little tension.
All right here.
Feel they're heavier, right? They're actually help in the long run, but not for the heaviness you're talking about.
Was there a coach close up there? Didn't see it, but I'll stick true close to the rules. Oh, yeah, there it is. Got the coach and Medvedev's wife and an ace. I'm screwed. I'm going to run out of beer. Well, as true, Djokovic's serve does look on point. It's a perfect start for Djokovic. Nadish says, Aaron says it's over. Very early to call that, but Aaron, I would love to put a little bet on you with that this is not going to be straight sets, but we'll see. We'll see, sir. Okay, well, why don't you guys? I need you all to hold up. I need you guys to do something here. We almost got 60 people watching. This is awesome. I need you all to comment where you're watching from and what you're drinking, if you are drinking. It can be anything. I don't tell you what to drink. Where you guys watching from? Let me know. Oh, do you guys hear that? I have like this weird thing with my chest. Oh wow, producer Beckett from the Slice commenting, Steven, not going to last tonight. Beckett is currently not on the job. He's slacking right now, but he's watching, so that's at least a little bit of dedication. I will last Beckett. Okay, where we got people? Okay, where we got people watching from? This is awesome. We got House of Leaves from Ireland. We got India, Mohit. Julian watching from Argentina, my guy. Nadish, Aaron, love Rafa. We got Brazil, Gabriel, Beckett's from my butt. That's super inappropriate. Indonesia, Moaz. Australia, Aaron. G'day, mate. I think I was a Djokovic winner. Drink up. Djokovic is looking perfect right now. Jose from Portugal. Medvedev with the ace. Sal from Los Angeles. Slice is better than coffee break. Oh, my guy. I love coffee break, but I do appreciate it. Another ace from Medvedev. I'm a Federer fan, but admit Novak is better. But you said you're a Federer fan, so you're obviously not that big of a Federer fan if you think that Djokovic is better. Okay, Medvedev's getting into a service game here, 40-15. The nerves are going to come down. If you guys think this set is over right now, it's not. Trust me. Once Medvedev gets the ball in the court and some rallies start happening, then we'll really start seeing what's going to happen. But I'm very excited. This match is just getting started. Djokovic hitting the ball very hard. I wouldn't call that an unforced error from the forehand of thing. Martin's from right hand. I wouldn't call that forehand error. That was pretty forced, I'd say. But I'll have a sip anyways. Martin's right here in Melbourne. Kian from Orlando watching. Medvedev gets his first hold, 3-1. Djokovic looking very strong from the baseline. Medvedev looking a little nervous, going to get into this. Djokovic is just really dictating the play right now. As I talked to Djokovic, he said, yes, we obviously want to dictate the play. Everyone wants to dictate. Djokovic is doing well right now at getting into Djokovic's or Medvedev's serve when he can, and then getting staying on the baseline and dictating from there in these points. So that's a good thing for Djokovic.
I'd like to see both of them tonight. That's where Djokovic is just so good. You drop the ball short.
Yep, I agree. Alexander.
Just gets around it. Right on top of the
We got UAE represent. Let's go. Let's go. Love it. Love to see it. I was a winner from Djokovic, by the way. And that is an unforced error from Djokovic. Slice. We're not yet to see a drop shot.
Well, I saw the last match before they did the match here for the ATP finals, and Djokovic tapped out after he got broken. He had chances actually in the first set to break, didn't get it.
It's a round robin match.
Round robin match, yeah.
Endorsement, no fans, so the difference.
Djokovic, unforced error. A little bit of pressure on the Djokovic serve. Little bit of pressure.
There's energy in the crowd.
So awesome to have the crowd back here. Like, it's just so cool to see. Very, very, very cool. Djokovic misses first serve, 15-30. Possible in here. Nadish, you're right, and I think that's happening right here. Second serve for Djokovic. Wow. Holy crap, this hitting is insane. Might be the first long rally of the match. We're going to have to drink, guys. We're going to have to drink. Oh, bad drop shot. Long rally and a drop shot. Bad drop shot. 28 shots. What are the rules? And 2 break points come up here. Rally, 2 sips for rally. And 1 drop shot, 1 bad drop shot. Is 2 more sips, 4 sips. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 2 break points for Medvedev. Oh, I think some of you guys have, oh, this is going to be a problem. Some of you guys have it ahead of me. Ooh, lob, Djokovic. Yeah, this is not. That's going to make Djokovic very mad the way he just got broken there. Medvedev's with the big lobs, folks, with the big lobs. I know, failed Djokovic smash should have worked. He's actually like pretty trash at it. It's hilarious. You're right. You're right, Roto. You're right, Rotor. Guys, at this rate, I'm not going to make it past the second set. This game is pretty intense. Good game, though, I think. Good. Solid game. What do you think? Solid game? I like it. What do we got? What do we got? How are you guys finding it? I need this. Medvedev. How classic was that Medvedev beef with Stefanos, hey? So while commercials are on the TV, I have to do my own commercials because I got to pay the bills. So right now, if everyone who's here, go follow @theslice on Twitter. I'm going to tweet something right now about how awesome the people on the live stream are, and it's going to be great. You already got somebody followed. Amen. This match is already awesome.
against top 10 in that run, losing very few sets, just a handful along the way.
Well, you look at what we just looked at, that graphic, and this was meant to be. These two guys playing in the final. There's no doubt about it. And so starting to get interested.
So both men have broken so far. Both men hitting the ball very clean. Holy. Drop shot by Djokovic. Oh my gosh, that backhand from. That's crazy. Just tweeted. I said, thank you guys for following. Appreciate it. Also, try Top Court. The link is in our bio. The link's on Instagram. It's in our last video. You can find it. But Top Court's amazing. What's happening here? What's happening here? Wait. That's an ace from Medvedev. If there's a 20-shot rally and Novak Djokovic does a bad drop shot, which is likely, that's deadly. Four drinks, which I just did last time. We got Gold Wolf. Gold Wolf has entered the chat. Gold Wolf has entered the chat. And Medvedev is about to hold easily here. Aaron says, if Novak loses, I'll become patron. Okay, if he loses, you have to become a Patreon at $10 a month. Vamos Medi Bear Goldo says. Djokovic is not happy. This is... Oh. Djokovic just stepped in on a return, did his best, and Medvedev just handled it, put it up the line, and got the thing. Host of Lee says, Choker going to retire. If he goes down 2-0, I can't see him not having that injury reappear. Just going to say that. Fernando says, Costa Rica. Fernando, I still got to get you a shirt. I owe you a shirt. Okay? Message me on Instagram. I do owe you a shirt, and I'm going to get you one. Because remember, with COVID, the shipping wasn't working. Anyways, not going to leave you high and dry. 3-3, Djokovic serving. I agree with this, So went 3-0 Djokovic, and Medvedev's won the last 3 games. Drop shot from Djokovic, actually a good one. Good drop shot. So we've had one bad drop shot, one good drop shot. I only drink on the bad drop shots, though. So if Djokovic takes a medical timeout, I'll chug my drink. Fair. Love it. Julian, who's also a part of the slice. What's up, Julian? Djokovic hitting clean, big, early. Medvedev just eating it up. Wonder how he'll adjust. Wondering that as well. I'm sweating my pants off. Was there a forehand error there? I didn't see a forehand error. I think some of you guys are ahead of me. Here it is. Bink. Has to be an unforced error. I feel like that was almost a forced error, It's gonna be up to. It's gonna depend on how fast these drinks are going down, on what I call a forced error, and it's an unforced error, isn't it? You know what? Why do I ask? Just bring up the rules. Yeah, Medvedev forehand, unforced error. Close. $40 love looks like Djokovic is going to hold here. My guy, Lucas, absolute legend. Forehand on a forced error from Djokovic. He's looking confused. My guy, Lucas, right here. This guy. This man, wait. Holy, this is weird. This guy, Lucas, absolute legend. Also super good looking dude. Also an absolute stallion with the ladies. You know what? I see that. I agree with this. Federer does for sure. It's probably too old now. He had a couple chances. I wasn't watching tennis between like 2014 to 2016, and I know Federer had some sad losses, but oh, he guessed right. Look at that tennis, man. That's just amazing. Okay, what do we got here? Novak bounced the ball 10 times. Did he? Count it out. I know. I'll take your word for it. What do we got here? What's the rule? What's the rule? 3 sips. I'm just going to chug the rest of my drink.
So go make more happen at your RAV4. Go from city roads to country roads, filling up at all the right stops.
Okay. This is going to be, this game is too potent. Another friend of the show, big time friend of the show, Zach Trade, also saying, "What's up, Lucas? Love to see the camaraderie, the absolute camaraderie." Djokovic wins in 4. Gold Wolf says no one's more stallion with the ladies than Gold Wolf. Nikhil, the rules of the game are right here. I'm going to go get myself another beer while they're on there.
Last year was complicated. We'll help get your refund instantly.
Good to see you. Obviously, you're upset. But when we said the shells, we were talking about pistachios, not you. I mean, these pistachios? What's that?
All right. Number 2. We're halfway through the first set. So if this goes 5, I'm in trouble. But that never stopped me. It's bagel time. Clearly not in the first set, but it needs to be bagel time. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are legends. Follow the Slice on Twitter. We're going to be tweeting. Probably not going to be able to as much because I'm going to be here being with you all, which I am so stoked to be. Julian will remind me of everything, apparently. Okay. Gold Wolf is wondering what the hell kind of beer is that? It's a Canadian beer, so it's good, compared to American. You know that. It's Caribou. It's pretty good. It's cheap. It was like my college beer. Both guys grunting already. Djokovic, good drop shot. Wow, some good volleys from Medvedev. Was that a 20-ball rally? Was that a 20-ball rally? You know what? I'll drink to it. What is that, 2 sips?
It's a work in progress, shall we say. No problem with the wingspan. That's exactly right.
Gold Wolf, what are you drinking? That's what I want to know. That's the idea. Next video, Gold Wolf, you got the right thinking. We need a beer sponsor. If anyone knows anyone, let me know. These rallies are absolutely savage already. I just hope neither guy physically breaks down. I really hope that. Forehand error from forehand. You guys are ahead of me. You guys are ahead. I can't look at what's happening here. You guys are ahead of me in some of them. But thanks for being here, folks. I'm checking in on Twitter. Some of you guys have already followed. Appreciate it big time.
A lot of short rallies. It's a pleasure to see these guys strategizing and thinking.
Oh, wait.
Each shot is being hit.
Hold up.
Because of his height of 6'6" and his range, he can hit that wide serve about as hard as he hits the one up the middle.
Ace. That was an ace.
27 out wide is huge.
Another ace. 4-all, folks. This first set's going to be crucial. Crucial here.
Because he gets this going where the points are quick, and then he's willing to play the long points on the return game. He's willing to make you work and run. And so it's kind of like you're playing two different guys. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, as you said, John, on his serve, and then I'm going to grind you out on the return.
Well, folks, this is fun. This is fun. Wasn't sure how this would work, but this is fun. 4-all Djokovic serving. Has to hold here, or else it's this is when guys try and break harder than ever. Jeepers. Wow, Medvedev redirects pace so well. Medvedev right now 3 points from a break. I mean, come on, like 3 points from a break, Steven. Like, close up on the coach. Djokovic with a second serve here. Djokovic hits a line. These guys are both just pinpoint accuracy. Djokovic, Medvedev with an unforced error on the backhand doesn't elicit a drink. Julian, yeah, it's a good point. I think he is, I think he was trying to do a bit of shock and awe at the beginning there. He was hitting huge at the beginning of this match and not as much anymore. He can't afford to make these errors, right? Like the set is at a very crucial point here, so he's going to have to play with a bit more margin. Great serve there from Djokovic. Elway.
So late in that match against Rublev, he is wearing a little bit of kinesio tape in the right groin area. Is Medvedev?
Yes, folks. Winner from Djokovic. Drinks up, people.
Playing the spin. That helps a lot. Keep the nerves out of the equation.
Djokovic, half drop shot. Say good. Ooh. Bad miss from Medvedev there. Bad drop shot from Djokovic. Wait, yep. Bad drop shot. What's the rule? What's the rule? What's the rule? 2 sips. Man, this is deadly. This is good fun though. This is good stuff. Okay. Stuart C saying what time is it there? It is currently 1:19 in the morning. The unforced error. I took 2 drinks for the bad drop shot. Unforced error was on the backhand, so it doesn't count.
You want some dip to go with that? No. Good food. Eating involved. Visit makegoodfood.ca.
Yeah, I wonder if Djokovic I wonder if Djokovic
Not the big woolly animal type of goat. Sorry.
looked at our rules beforehand. Wouldn't be surprised. He's kind of further. Like, he's honestly further with the Instagram. Okay, I'm gonna try and throw up a link on the Twitter. A second here.
Trophy awaits. Stop claiming the one on the left there. Second time.
If you sit and meditate on a regular basis, you start to see it's not just thoughts that come and go. We see that everything is
He calls this his second home. This has got a lot of homes.
Mr. Trig, I am drinking Caribou. Wow, look at this. I'm drinking Caribou. I'm not proud of it. It's not something I'm proud of, but you do what you got to do, right? Medvedev up 30 love. Didn't even see what happened in his service games. Looking like a good game here. I'm just tweeting out here. So what you guys can do is go follow the Slice on Twitter. Oh, winner from Medvedev. Drinks up, everyone. It's bagel time. Easy match so far. Even better on the live stream. Bink. 5-all. Was that an ace? Oh. I think it was. Zach knows. See, Zach knows. Crushable can't judge. Zach's found his way into a couple Caribous before. I know. Oh no, that was a winner. Still set. So, thank you, Julian. I will suffer from a hangover. I absolutely will. But this is what I do for you people, for the fans. Oh. Medvedev staying on the baseline, gets pushed back. Djokovic steps in, doesn't do a lot with it. Oh. So good by Djokovic. Huge backhand. Huge. This guy's got a huge backhand. Bink. Wow, the Djokovic backhand is an absolute thing of beauty. Make no mistake. Drop shot by Djokovic. Drop shot. Was it good? Well, it was a winner volley. As Chris Fowler, friend of the show, saying half dozen drop shots already from Djokovic. Djokovic looking to, it's a winner from Djokovic. He's looking to hold solidly here. So good for him. We're almost an hour into this match. Or into this live stream, I should say. I'm feeling good. Feeling like I can go the distance. Feeling like this is going to catch up with me quick. I only have 6 beers in the house, so set yourself up for success. I don't know. That's how you do it. Djokovic holds at love, 6-5. Medvedev has to hold to force a tiebreaker, which I feel like Djokovic will be favored in. Yes, Editya. Right? reckon the match is already worth the price of admission. I would agree. Level of tennis is insane at the moment. Adnan, totally. Julian, I don't know. I thought at Roland Garros, like half the time it was good and half the time it was like atrocious. But he hit it so much that there was like, you're bound to hit the odd good one. But I don't think it really helped him. I think it hurt him when he was playing Tsitsipas, etc. But that's correct, Austin. This match is already unreal. I guess another sponsor plug I could do, folks, is Courtside Sports. So I used to work at Courtside Sports. It's a shop out here in Victoria, and they have a really good website. So if you live in Canada or international, but if you live in Canada and you're like, oh, man, I'm going to go buy another string or whatever, you're going to go like to tenniswarehouse.com. Don't do that. Go to courtsidesports.com. Use our code SLICE10. Get 10% off. You can get 10% off brand new rackets that just come to market. Like the day they show up on the market, you can get it for 10% off. Or shoes, whatever. Brand new stuff at Courtside Sports you can get for 10% off. It's good. Okay, I can't look at the chat when these points are going because you guys are ahead of us. Winner from Djokovic.
Novak is just fighting for that space inside the baseline. Anytime you can get into this position in the court, he's deadly, lethal. That's a huge advantage for him.
See how the Russian can respond after going down love 15 on a serve. And he has to hold serve here to put out the set. Oh, Jesus. I can't look at...
He's also more comfortable taking on the return early on the second serve, as he did there.
Wow, what is happening right now? Medvedev is about to get broken. I'm not looking at the chat because I know you guys are ahead of me. I'm not looking at the chat. Medvedev's got to breathe here. Breathe. Good first serve by Medvedev. Gets the point. 40-15. I'm not looking at the chat. I can't look at you guys. You guys are going to tell me what's up. Wow, somebody just signed up for Top Court. You guys are legends. Big serve by Medvedev. Huge. That's huge, mate. That's huge. Oh, somebody yelled in the middle of that point. Somebody yelled in the middle of that point, and I think Medvedev made a mistake. Do that. So that's 7-5, first set for Djokovic. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got here. Forehand error. That was a forehand error. That was an unforced forehand error. Med is one of the biggest chokers I've ever seen. Relax, relax, Edith. Edith, chill. Julian, are you excited for Croatia, Singapore, or Marseille? Pretty excited. I would say like mildly excited. Probably won't watch too much, to be honest. Gonna take a little break here after the Australia Open. Got to. but I'm always excited for tennis. I think the Marseille field looks pretty insane. Got everyone there. Choke Dev. Choke Dev. That's not a choke, everyone. That is not a choke.
With enough room to keep them safe. From each other. And IIHS Top Safety Tech Plus. The 2021 Subaru Assault is big on safety, big on everything.
Three versus the younger generations. Here's what Djokovic said this week. Everyone talks about the new generation coming and taking over us. Steve, Roger, and Rafa. But realistically, that isn't happening still. We can talk about it all day, but with all respect to the other guys, they still have a lot of work to do. I'm not going to stand here and hand it to them. I'm going to make them work their ass off for that.
Well, when Novak says that he's not going to hand anything to somebody, I believe him. No, I'm not going to say I don't trust him. I trust
Matches will be long. As a Nole fan, I have to say Medvedev is amazing. Respect, Roswell. Respect.
I like Novak. I appreciate him as a tennis player. And I should say
It is anyone's match. I agree. But
I
I will say now that Djokovic won the first set, big slant to him. I would say it's more like 65-35 for Djokovic. Percentage chance winning.
He doesn't expect that happen to him. Far from it on this court against that. Did good work to get back in the set. Playing way for Medvedev to lose it.
Well, damn glad that Djokovic said that. It's absolutely right. Maybe it will inspire these guys to work even harder.
Djokovic, unforced backhand error.
7 of the last 69 majors. Stepping aside, but Nadal and Djokovic divvying up almost all the majors the last few years. Of course, Roger and Rafa not in New York. Djokovic defaulting himself when team made the breakthrough over Zverev. Look at the victory that moved him to number 2. Past Nadal was pretty close already. And 15-year almost run.
Winner.
Big Four held the top 2 spots in the rankings. That is staggering. That's crazy.
Winner for Djokovic there. Yeah, got it.
Not in that group to be ranked in the top 2.
All of that is crazy. That's beyond belief.
Krishna says, as a diehard Nole fan, the only player that gives me anxiety is Medvedev. Interesting. I can see why. Yeah. Yeah. Djokovic giving his box a little sauce. I wouldn't say that was a yell at his box yet. But Medvedev stepped up on the baseline on that last point and just punished it. And he's gonna have to do that more. Do everything he can to stay on the baseline. Neither guy wants to be pushed off the baseline here. It's especially important with this matchup when they're both played like a similar game style.
That's a fast court like this one in Cincinnati.
Very similar.
Okay, you guys are way ahead of me. I can't look at the thing. Wow. That wasn't unforced error from Medvedev. I think that's 2 sips. Cheapers. We're going down, folks. We're going down.
The second set are crucial for him, and not to give Medvedev a quick early break. You can tell he's a little bit edgy in this game.
30 all. We are at 30 all. Ooh, big let on a ace. I'm not sure that they call the lets here. I think it's a sensor, which I mean, the reason the censor is there because people would have all these arguments about lets, right? So that makes sense, kind of. Okay, big 30 all here. Ooh, that's a backhand unforced error from Djokovic. Break point here for Medvedev. I'm not looking at the chat. I will look at the camera, but I'm not looking at the chat.
Opportunistic so far throughout the tournament, grabbing great points.
I'm so tired right now. Also, it's insane. Not a good combo. There's the break. Wow. Daniil with the break. Nedish knows. Nikhil knows. Medved. Julian, you're right. Djokovic is looking edgy. You know what? We're going to do something for you guys here.
We'll see if Medvedev can stretch the lead. A couple big serves.
Okay, folks, we're gonna do something here.
Really in the last game for his team.
1 second. 1 second here. 1 second. Medvedev now serving. Double fault from Medvedev. Just the way you want to start. Just the way you want to start after you just broke. What am I going to say here? We might bring on the newest member of the Slice team onto our stream here if he's up for it. He doesn't have to be, but if he is, we're going to do it. 15-all for in this second game of the great drop shot by Djokovic. Handled well by Medvedev. Yep. Wow.
I'm not sure Djokovic believes that he can do the work that he's done in the past, physically.
I bet he still likes his chances if he goes to a fifth set, though.
I think you said it earlier. I think he's going to have to pace himself.
But he's going to also make, that's why he's hitting these drop shots, try to break them down if it goes a long way.
Great return by Djokovic there, like world-class, insane return. 30-all. Pressure back on the Medvedev serve here. Damn it. I keep looking at your guys' thing. Medvedev breaks back. Disappointing. Disappointing Medvedev. Crazy returns. 2 crazy returns from Djokovic.
You could feel the tension right at the top of the second set.
Djokovic breaks back. He breaks back. What's up, folks? If you guys are new here, thank you for joining. 2 things. Join, try Top Court for free. 14-day trial. Top Court is a group of video lessons from players, pros. You got so many players. You got Nick Kyrgios, Alexander Zverev coming up. You also have Venus Williams, Bianca Andreescu, Eugenie Bouchard, Brad Gilbert, Paul Anacone with Taylor Fritz, all these Nick Bollettieri, all these videos that you can watch. It's $15 a month if you pay for the annual subscription, and it's very good value in my opinion. So Djokovic wins the first point of his thing. So this Top Court sponsors this stream. Thanks for them. Follow us. Follow At The Slice on Twitter, but not only on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram because that's where we do most of our amazing content. So check that out there. Love you. Long time. What are you guys saying here? I can't look at the things because you guys. Okay, so Vinny's Trip says stop. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah. People are ahead. Some people are like ahead. Like, are you in the arena? That's what I want to know. Are you in the arena? Is that how you're so far ahead? I would like to know that.
And it looks like he's starting to do that. He gets it. This guy's a brilliant strategist.
Very close first set. Both 2 breaks in the beginning of the second set. This is both guys are tight. It's not. It's. We knew it wouldn't be a one-way fest. I knew that. Could be a tight 3 sets, but it won't be just like a beatdown. Wow. Wow. Medvedev just working Djokovic in that point.
Spent the most time on court and over 4 hours longer than Medvedev spent on so one additional long match. Yes, but and they have been injured.
Wow, folks. That's an unforced error from Medvedev, big time. Okay, let's not call out. That's a good point. Don't call it the points or what happens in the chat here. Don't say like Djokovic breaks, whatever. Just say like if there's a rule that shows up, like as you guys see, it's here. If any of these rules show up, comment those for sure, because then we can all participate. We can all partake in the activities. Medvedev, come on, buddy. But yeah, don't post the score because we all have different streaming things, you know what I mean? 10 unforced errors, Djokovic, 12 unforced errors, Medvedev.
In the head drop shot. Yeah. You have to play for it. He still shouldn't have missed it, but true. But that's why I missed it.
Djokovic holds, gives a little fist bump. That's an unforced error from Medvedev as well. All right, folks. Folks, what do you think now? Djokovic has won the first set. How's the momentum changed? I was picking Medvedev coming in first here before the match. Not so sure anymore. Not so sure. Tomid, my guy. Tomid, it is 1:44 in the morning. It's a ridiculous time. I heard the Brits, the Western Europeans have it like early in the morning. So good for you. But it's late here, so I'm tired. Very tired, but worth it we're doing it for the people. Nikhil, did I go to British Columbia College? I think you might mean University of British Columbia. No, I did not.
Do you want to race or don't you?
NBA Sunday Showcase. Comes to you from New Orleans. Celtics, Jason Tatum begin a 3-game road trip against the Pelicans. You got to get it going. Coverage tips off with NBA Countdown at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific on ABC, and also on the app.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, take your seats quickly. The players are ready.
Some players are, the fans are too. That's the problem.
You wonder why a guy like Djokovic has won as much as he has. And watch what he did those last 2 games.
That's not a good sign for Medvedev, that last point on his serve. That was like the most physical point you could imagine on your serve. That's not a good sign.
This guy suffer a bit out here. Djokovic's got to get that first serve going.
What's the percentages here? Let's take a look at the stats of the match so far.
Please. Please.
Djokovic grabs.
First serve percentage, actually very high for Medvedev.
It's the first serve percentage that we just showed is very high for both, and especially for Medvedev, 70%. The bad news is his second serve numbers are going down even more.
Medvedev's second serve win percentage is only 40%. Djokovic is 71. Huge discrepancy. Backhand unforced error from Medvedev, not looking good.
Not good. It's making more easy errors than we've seen in other matches, and that's obviously because of who's playing.
Wow, there's just someone completely caught Darren that it's getting out of hand there.
Yeah, there's one spectator who just had a running conversation throughout that entire point. And common sense there for Novak just to lob that ball back and to replay the point. But
Somebody was just screaming in the crowd for no reason.
yeah, completely. Did not stop talking through that entire point.
That was weird. Somebody was just talking through the entire point there.
Except we're glad to have that, but it's a limit.
Like it was coming from the good seats as well, where all the celebrity guests normally sit.
Someone's had too much to drink.
And Medvedev gets an ace that is going to help him out big time here
That's an advantage for Medvedev.
with the hole that he needs.
They're in a rally.
There was a, not earlier tonight, but in the tournament, overserved female fans so that they shot the finger to Nadal.
Second serve here for Medvedev at 30 all.
Excused.
Oh, not good from Medvedev, man. That's not a good force. It's an unforced error.
That's a great point.
Medvedev's not playing his best tennis right now. Super brutal game from Medvedev. Just broke himself there. Cannot let this go. Well, Let's see what the people are saying. Let's see what people are saying. That crowd was whack.
I'm actually surprised that he's going so big so early in this. I wonder if he's getting a little fatigued.
Yeah, Medvedev does look like he might be getting fatigued. People are saying Novak is straight. I don't know. Medvedev has to raise his level, that's for sure, because if he doesn't, I can't see Djokovic dropping his. You got to push him off. If Medvedev wants to get Djokovic off his level, he has to push him off of it because he won't do it on his own. Return winner by Medvedev. Drink. But I don't know. Yeah.
Had a super high percentage shot.
Medvedev is not aggressive on Djokovic's second serve, which makes no sense. He needs to be. Good first serve from Djokovic. We are. 15-all, 3-1 Djokovic. He's wearing the A6. They're looking good. Great serve from Novak. Medvedev's just, yeah. Ooh, there's a racket bounce from Medvedev. There's the official racket bounce.
But you're not going to beat him by giving him overheads.
It wasn't a racket smash. Got to be a racket smash. There's an ace for Djokovic. That's a drink. Medvedev needs to hold and break back and hold and break back and hold. What's Medvedev got to do, guys? He's not playing his greatest right now. Zach Trey, I see that baby racket smash. No, that was a racket bounce. Okay, you can bounce the racket. I got one of those Technifiber rackets. They actually sent us. Shout out to Technifiber. They sent us one. It can take a bounce. I also can't afford to shotgun right now. I will not make it 4 sets if that's the case. So, verdict: no shotgun. So we got the ultimate troll here. Fed is not the GOAT. Nadal is. Sorry, is that Nadal who just lost from 2 sets up against Tsitsipas? Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know if you wanted me to bring that up or not, but you know, at the end of the day, it's always going to be a debate, and that's what actually makes me mad, is because I believe so much in the way that Federer plays tennis that it really pains me to see people think that Djokovic or Nadal are as good as him. And they're probably going to catch his records. They might catch them all. Well, they won't catch them all. That's ridiculous. There's so many back from his prime, which was, as some of you kids might not remember, pre-2010, that will never be touched. At one point, Federer made it to 10 finals in a row, 10 major finals in a row. Anyways, I've always wanted it to just not be a debate who's the greatest of all time, but now it's a debate, and that makes me sad in a sense. But I can totally respect Djokovic and Nadal for their amazing games, and they've added so much to tennis. We've lived through like the greatest period of men's tennis by far of all time, which is cool. But yeah, to me, Federer is the GOAT, and he will always be. I don't care how many slams the other people will. I'll talk about the GOAT race objectively with the commentary, but to me, Federer is going to be the greatest guy who's ever touched a racket, because it's pretty obvious. The skill level when they play each other is not really the same. Federer just plays the game in a way less efficient way, or way less percentage way than Djokovic and Nadal. But to me, it requires much more skill. But
shots were inside the baseline for the event.
that's just talking about it. Tell me I'm insane. I love it. I think I just had a bunch of people unsubscribe from this thing because they said that. Federer is also 39, if you didn't know. So kind of makes sense, actually. It's like it almost makes sense. Aaron, it totally is about results. That's why I'm so confident, because Federer has 20 slams. Like 300, what is that, 11 weeks at number one? Ridiculous. 102 ATP titles. I'm not worried about results. Don't worry about results, man. Djokovic, brutal drop shot, 2 drinks. Love 15 on the Djokovic serve.
This is one of those points where Djokovic says, okay, I've done enough work, I'm going to end it.
Denzel, that's totally true. That's when Djokovic and Nadal were taking over and Federer had to like reinvent himself. He was pretty old then. You got to remember. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was some good net skills by Djokovic there at the net.
He's willing to move forward, a little bit more variety to his overall game. I mean, this is certainly a ball Medvedev should not have missed.
Still perfect at net shot, 11 for 11. Djokovic.
Medvedev's got some big regrets right now. He's got some big regrets. Totally. And that's a crazy record. Sampras did retire early. So like all of these records is like a lot of guys from earlier eras like Borg, Sampras, they retired super early. Like I think Borg retired when he was like 25. Like think about that. Federer's almost 15 years older than that. So I don't shy away from the GOAT debate at all, people, but you got to think about, I like what Craig Shapiro said on our podcast. You should check out our podcast if you haven't already. The GOAT debate does take some of the air out of like the rest of the tennis game. I feel like it takes away from the history books a little bit when we focus on it so much, because there are some guys who in the past were undoubtedly, if they had the same technology, the same fitness, the same, whatever, it's hard to just say there's one GOAT. Like it's basically impossible. For a while there is pretty obviously just Federer, and I still think it is, but he's got a good point, I think.
His most lopsided win among the 8 Aussie Open finals came against a couple years ago. Completely one-sided from the jump.
Peace.
The losing record here, one sec. I'm just 40-30 Djokovic on his serve. Second serve. Deuce. Deuce here. What about the losing record head-to-head against both of them? If you take with Nadal, it's obviously just clay. Most of their matches have been on clay, especially at the early bits. Federer has a winning head-to-head record against him on hard court and grass. yeah, it was a bad matchup for. It's a bad style matchup for Federer, to be honest, like from the get go, and that explains that. And with Djokovic, Federer had a head-to-head positive record against Djokovic until Federer was about 36. Like 2015, 2016 is when it switched. So you could say pretty solidly that Federer dominated that head-to-head for most of his career. So not worried about it. But, Federer's played for so long that now that he's older, obviously Djokovic has the advantage, and that makes sense. Is there a racket smash coming? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That is a smash. I'm not chickening out. I'm not chickening out. This is not good, folks. This is not good. I'm going to be right back. Here we go. I'm going to put the rules up because I'm a man of my word. Wait, hold up here. Hold up here. Okay. Who's with me? Who's got a beer? Who's drinking a beer? Julian. Julian's here.
What's up? Hello.
You joined right in time. You joined right in time for the obligatory shotgun that we must do.
Okay. Well, I would, if I could drink, I would. I promise.
Fair enough. But Julian's underage here. I don't know how sus this is, but they're just showing the highlight of Medvedev absolutely totaling his racket here. So, since I'm a man of my word, everyone say hi to Julian. Julian runs our Instagram account. He's the Instagram manager at The Slice. He's an absolute legend. And welcome to the show, Julian.
Yeah, no, thank you. Not the best of times if you're not a Djokovic fan, I'd say. But
that's right.
You never know.
Yeah, Medvedev's not playing great. But we'll see if he can turn it around. He's given his box a little stuff. But anyways, I'm going to have to do what I promised to do. Which I don't.
All right, let's see it.
I'm not happy that I'm doing that. Use a little knife there. This is going to really put me to sleep, I'll tell you that. Oh, this is a good little. Hold up, big point. Medvedev gets the ball in. That's good for him because he hasn't been doing that much lately. Anyways, folks, if you got a beer here, I really don't want to do this right now. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Man of his word.
I was not expecting a racket smash tonight, to be honest.
Really? Djokovic Medvedev? No racket smash? Seems...
That's a good point. I thought they'd both be locked in.
No, I agree. Yeah, I wasn't.
Medvedev is playing like garbage.
I know.
I did not want to do that. Okay. Comment in the section if you shotgun. I don't want to be the only one because that is painful. Here's the rules. I'm going to get a towel because I spilled a bit.
All right, I guess while Steven is gone, I'll take a look. What do you think about Djokovic's serve and Ivanisevic impact? Yeah, I mean, definitely one of the best servers of all time. Might have had something to do with it. I think also the Djokovic possible injury may also be causing him to get bigger, but you never know. Just trying to respond to some of your comments.
Cool.
While you were cooling off.
Djokovic just hit his classic return to the absolute T. 2 sets to love. Not looking good for Medvedev. Not an ideal start. If he's gonna get this win, which no shame, I'm cheering for Medvedev. he's gonna have to do it in an absolutely crazy way that would defy all logic.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean,
okay, that's not gonna hurt. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. At 2 a.m. or whatever time it is, 2:05 a.m. That hurts. That's called a nightcap. That'll put you to sleep.
yeah. Can only imagine.
Aaron says, "Is your bet still on with me?" Because I bet him that. I was pretty confident Medvedev was gonna win. Oh, Djokovic wasn't gonna win in straight sets.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't think he's gonna win in straight sets.
I had Medvedev in 4 actually, so that is.
I also had Medvedev in 4.
But I mean, I'm thinking back to, U.S. Open or Medvedev with Rafa, but this is a very different ball game with Djokovic in, his backyard, the Aussie Open.
It's true.
So.
Djokovic is looking fresh.
He is. I don't know how, especially with the injury, but Djokovic is Djokovic.
Somebody just sent me a screenshot of me guzzling that beer. That's pretty funny. Not my finest moment, probably, but made a promise to the fans. Got to stick with it. I'm actually super bummed though. Like, I love Djokovic's game is so freaking good. That's what you just have to give huge credit to that. Like it's kind of like if in NBA My Player, like you took all of like the bars that you could slide, the slider bars, and you just put them all to max. It's almost like I think you would basically just get Djokovic there. Like when I started tennis late, so I started tennis in like grade 11 or whatever for me, and when our coach there basically, he was trying to teach every young kid like the Djokovic game style, right? Because it's the highest percentage, it's the most easily repeatable. It's just like that. It's the modern game to a T. Like he's changed the game in a sense. Like Medvedev, the reason Medvedev is playing the way he is because of Djokovic, and that's like huge, and you can't diss that at all. So
absolutely.
Huge props.
Yeah, like when you're, if you're rooting against him, it just kind of feels like he's the constant. He's not gonna, your player that you're rooting for always has to be like, so insane. He's just really no weaknesses.
Yeah.
And especially with the kind of mental strength that he has as well. It's tough.
Yeah. Very tough. Looks like Medvedev's
maybe an early break here. Yeah.
But I mean, what does that early break even matter? He broke early in the last set and lost 6-2. He's not tired though. That's the thing. Medvedev can't be tired. Like he only had a couple of really bad rallies in that last match, in that last set. We'll see. We'll see what he can do.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Wait, yeah, this match is going fast, isn't it? Kind of.
Very fast. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of not what I expected, but I might get into bed at reasonable time.
I know, me too. Well, not really for me. But
have you slept yet, Julian? Be honest.
I haven't actually. No, because I didn't trust myself to wake up on time. So
insane dedication.
Exactly.
So I'm married. So me and Julian, we're definitely in different stages of life here. I'd say, like, you're going into university. Is that correct?
Yes.
And I'm graduated a few years ago. I'm married now, so like during the week, my normal bedtime is like literally 9:30. Like I'm in bed, watching a show or something, just going to bed. So getting up early for me is like no big deal. Like I surf out here where I live on Vancouver Island, so I'll wake up at like 5 a.m. sometimes to go out for work. And
no
big deal. So I feel like if I had to get up at 3 a.m. for a tennis match, I could do it. But it starts at 12:30.
That's what I did. That's what I did for Fed in 2017 and 18. When I was a little younger, but now I'm just kind of used to the late night grind. So
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
you're gonna get that in college for sure.
Oh yeah, Oh, there you go. Break points erased.
Oh, I think you're ahead of me, Julian. I don't
Oh,
think we
am
can.
I? All right. I'll wait.
I don't
I'll
know if we
wait.
can.
My
I'm like
bad.
some,
Just kidding. Just kidding. The break
somehow I'm
points are.
behind everybody else. Medvedev just can't get frustrated now because like he's got to think that like okay, watching Tsitsipas come back against Nadal, it was like
Exactly.
if you win one set, then it's just a 2-1 match. It's no longer a 2-set to
Exactly.
love, right? It's
Oh my
really
God. Sorry. I just thought you were gonna have to do another shotgun, but I'm also
oh,
ahead, so I
is he
I won't.
throwing his jacket? Oh,
It was
oh,
tight. It was a
oh,
close
oh.
one.
He's doing his classic like
Yep. The
sweep the ground.
yeah.
Calm down, Medvedev. Calm.
I know. I
Right
know.
now, everyone just expects you to lose. But what you can do is just focus, channel your energy. You got to be better.
Yeah.
Djokovic is too like where do you go? Where do you go if you're playing Djokovic? That's what I want to know. And he's serving like he's basically serving like Federer has his whole career. He's a serve bot now as well. It's crazy.
I know. It's insane. I feel like if Medvedev had those volleys, though, that's just the one thing. Like, he'll hit an aggressive forehand, he'll get on the defense,
Yeah.
and then he still got to hit, especially against Djokovic, who, if you don't have that kind of, just closing point, which he really does not come to net, it's just so tough.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Djokovic has played well today. He's played super well. Djokovic has been aggressive. The match really does come down to who could stick to the baseline more, I think. And Djokovic has definitely done that, which makes sense. But
yeah, totally.
I mean,
I
I
think
haven't.
those,
Yeah. Go ahead.
yeah, sorry, no, what were you saying?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say those first three games kind of I feel set the tone, kind of hyper aggressive, like on the baseline, and he slipped back a little bit, but he's still kind of just I don't know.
Yeah.
He's not falling into kind of Medvedev's, I guess, what he wants, But
Yeah. That's a really good pickup actually there from Medvedev, but
yeah,
so in his head, like missing something like that, like I think he would naturally like, look it off down the line and go cross court there just to win that point. But
no,
it's
definitely.
obviously so much pressure at this stage of the game. So, anyways, Julian, you can take over here. I'm gonna go to the washroom quickly because
All
if
right,
anyone's
no
chug
problem.
3
I'll take a
beers, then
look. I'll take a
it
look.
tends to go.
I don't know how I highlight the comments, but I'll just take a look at some of them.
I don't know if you can. You can click on
I don't
them,
think I
but
can. Let's see.
okay, yeah, okay.
Okay, so I don't think I can highlight them, but how young players can overcome big three if they keep show. Yeah, I mean, that is the question. I feel like so much of it is mental. I feel these guys they've got the game, to upset these top guys, but it's just the experience that they have. I mean, Djokovic has won 17 of these, and Medvedev has been in this is his second finals. I think it's just, and I think Medvedev this match is not so far like a great representation of kind of his mental game, but you got to come up with it in the big moments. So yeah, that's the question. What do you mean 2019 US Open? He lost that one. Lost, yeah. I mean, I know he lost, but still, after being 2 sets down, everybody said this is done, finished. Comes back 2 sets all. Really anyone's game. Yeah, and of course he lost, but yeah, this is looking tough now. I think I may be a little more caught up with the match. You guys are. Big point here. This could be it. This could be it. Honestly.
This is shit. I hate that this happened. I wanted to have a good match. I wanted to see a changing of the guard. Just being honest.
I don't know how far you are, but I'll wait.
No. Shit volley. Oh my gosh. These commentators, Chris Fowler, friend of the show, Patrick and John McEnroe are saying it right. They're like, that's Medvedev's lost it. Like, that's not good enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. Yeah,
He's just looking at his box, being like, "Why is this the worst tennis I've played all tournament in the final?"
no,
That's what I knew.
it definitely is as well.
Like Djokovic finds a way to Jedi mind trick you into playing your worst tennis.
Exactly. Yeah, totally. Yikes. Medvedev is 0-9 in majors when 0-2 down.
Tweeting, what to tweet about this?
What to tweet? It's a lot you could tweet. This is just like. Seems like Djokovic has just found every possible angle of this match. Like,
Yeah.
Medvedev kind of liking that more down the middle, and Djokovic is just pulling him everywhere. It's crazy to see. This set, Medvedev will win.
Am I supposed to be saying that?
What?
Am I supposed to be saying that, or did somebody say that?
No, someone in the chat. Nikhil. That is a very, very optimistic attitude.
Yeah. Oh man,
so depressed. Djokovic.
I love how all the people say that, you know, Federer won all of his slams in the weak era. Let's just address this right now while I have some liquid courage. So you're telling me that Federer was in the weak era, and now Djokovic is somehow in a strong era where he's playing in a final of a Grand Slam, Daniil Medvedev, who's been to one Grand Slam final before, never won a major, never really won much of anything, even though he's an amazing player. You think Djokovic is now in the strong era? I want to see your guys' response to that.
Yeah,
Dominic Thiem's the only one who can push him, but Dominic Thiem, he's won one slam. When Federer, it was in 2005, he ended the careers of guys like Andy Roddick, who'd already won a slam, Lleyton Hewitt already won a slam. So, like, all these players, like Goran Ivanisevic was even playing, like Andre Agassi was still playing and playing pretty well. Like, he's one of the all-time greats. If Nadal was playing then, he was already winning slams at that point. So it's absolutely ridiculous to say that. And it just shows that you weren't watching tennis back in 2004, which honestly I wasn't either, but I just did my research and I used my brain. What do you think, Julian?
I completely agree. I think also not included in that is like Fed had to completely change his game from going from like Pete Sampras serve and volley and transition to the modern game. Like, I feel like, of course, statistics are important, but you also have to think about kind of how difficult that is. He played in like two completely different eras, and and also I think when people use the kind of head-to-head argument with Djokovic as well, like if you look at the amount of times Djokovic played Federer in Federer's prime, 04 to 06, they played two times, and Fed won both easily. The amount of times they played in Djokovic's prime, which if you're just looking at 2011 and 2015, I think they played like 14 times or something. So I don't know. There's just so much there. Well, I know that's not kind of related to the weak era argument. Well, I don't know. The weak era argument. Has lost some.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, I don't think you should take. That's all subjective. That's so hard to prove, right? So like we can take the records, we can match them up against each other, but I think the at the end of the day, it's always going to be a debate, which I already said is sad for me, but it's going to be a debate. It's going to be who you think. Yeah, somebody's saying, in which way are Medvedev and Thiem better than Hewitt and Roddick? That's a good point. It's like, they're not.
Exactly.
Like Roddick has a very positive head-to-head against Djokovic, for example, by the way. So if it just comes down to head-to-head, then we got a lot of things to look at. Novak average slam opponent ranking 3.5. Federer average slam opponent ranking 15 15.6. So that's slam opponent in the final, I'm assuming. So in the final, that just means all the Djokovic and Nadal lost before the final. So in that specific tournament, they weren't the best player to play.
Exactly.
It is a good point. Like he had some people who were
Yeah.
there, but who weren't high ranked when he was there in the final, but they made it to the final.
Yeah, exactly. Taking out people en route to the final, I guess that doesn't count, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
wow,
Djokovic also lost twice to Murray and twice to Wawrinka in slam finals. He literally made them career multi-slam champions by himself.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is pretty funny.
Wow, Nikhil really has got some positivity and optimism here. It's, we'll see. No, have the belief, guys. Med can win. Medvedev will break back. Come back. The set Medvedev will win,
He honestly could. You
we'll
never
see.
know.
I know. I mean,
I think he's got it in him. If he just relaxes and plays his game. Like he kind of easily broke Djokovic a few times already today.
Yeah. I mean, Djokovic is just playing like insane, and Medvedev is playing subpar, clearly. So if that, I mean, oh my God.
People will say the craziest things, bro. They will.
Did you see that point?
Oh my gosh.
Insane.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this second drop shot from Medvedev.
Second drop shot from Medvedev. Is that going to turn the whole match around? Oh my gosh.
Hopefully, sure.
Gold Wolf has disappeared. It's true, but
I don't know how Djokovic is sliding like this, especially if he's got some injury. It's like insane. Just to watch him.
It is.
You know.
Who knows, but I'm on the way to the fridge, get my second to last beer.
All right. Nadal beat Prime Fed on grass. That's true. But that's true. Can't disagree with that, man. Although I would say 2008 Fed is not quite as strong as 2004-06, but that is true. 2008 Wimbledon final.
Who's bringing up 2008 Wimbledon final?
They just said Nadal beat Prime Fed on grass. Brahms.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Federer's beat Prime Djokovic on hard and Prime Nadal on clay as well.
True.
Medvedev is really struggling. This is disappointing.
Yeah. Was Nadal versus Fed on grass? Best match ever. Don't even use the Federer had mono excuse. I did not.
How is that an excuse? Federer had mono in the Australian Open and was playing like trash, and then he got destroyed by Nadal at the French Open.
Actually,
and then that was in his mind in
see, I completely why did I not know about
Medvedev is absolutely breaking down mentally. This is bad to watch.
I know.
I'm not trying to say anything he did against Brandovich, though. I know you're going to win, but I'm going to leave.
Golden.
He knows something nobody else does.
There's some disagreement about whether I don't know. I would not say. Yeah, you take this one.
Well, the win in 3 sets is that he's won 3 of the last 4 matches, and 2 sets isn't that different to 3 sets. It's mostly mental, but apparently it affects these guys big time because like Djokovic, Nadal, they make their opponent play shittier in the match when there's really no reason for them to. Like, it's all mental, and Djokovic is totally right. Like, these guys do have a long way to go, and it seems like a pretty weak era that they're playing in right now, Djokovic and Medvedev. Isn't that convenient for all the weak era theorists?
Exactly.
Very convenient how none of these guys are up for winning slams, but somehow it's like a tough era that they're playing in.
Facts. Nikhil still has the optimism.
His coach, man, yeah, I got a drink because there's like a zoom in on the coach.
I forgot about that.
But this is not good. This is brutal tennis, man. I'm not even.
I don't know what's happened to Medvedev, honestly. God.
Yeah, this match probably over in 10 minutes. What do you say?
Can't disagree.
It's honestly pretty good. You know, if I can get to bed before 2:45 my time, I'm a happy man.
Yeah. No, I feel the same way. Supposed to play at 10 tomorrow, so
Oh, are you?
I guess.
Nice. How often do you play tennis, Julian?
I play, well, just COVID. It's been tough, but usually I play 4 or 5 times a week usually. So.
Really? Would you consider yourself like a competitive player?
Yeah, I would. I do. I do like USDA tournaments and UTR. So.
Damn,
We'll see if those resume
do you have a
soon.
UTR ranking? Can I look you up?
Yeah, I actually don't know. I think I was yeah, you can look me up. I think I'm a 918.
Oh my gosh, you're so much better than I am. Wait, Julian.
Yes.
Yox. How do you spell it? Oh, found it. Fairfield, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look Julian up here. Can I share the screen? That would be kind of epic. Do you guys want to see Julian's UTR?
They probably don't, but
they're like, no, we don't care. But
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna show it.
All right. Yeah, I think to see the 2 decimal points, you might have to log in.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I don't have a login, so I'm gonna stop sharing.
All good.
Why does nothing works like that? That's crazy though. I mean, I like to think that I would. Wait, whoa, what happened here? We got a background. We got a new cool background.
Oh my Medvedev.
This is
Mentally, he's lost. He's acting like a junior.
Wow, brutal from. Is that Patrick McEnroe?
yeah, he's just absolutely trash.
Acting like a junior. Fed is not the GOAT, Nadal is username. That's quite the username.
And not a troll at all, right?
Definitely not. That is a legitimate username. Hats off to Aslan Karatsev. Absolutely. I still don't know how you pronounce his last name. Karatsev or Karatsev?
Karatsev, I think.
Karatsev, okay.
I'd say it.
Hats off. I agree.
It's all relative, Chris. In tennis terms, it's the second that makes the final 625.
You think this next game, assuming Medvedev holds here, must win. Well, I feel like every game is a must win from now.
Yeah, Medvedev. I feel like Medvedev has to break after this.
Yeah.
Break, man. I really wanted to see like a good good for
I wanted a
Djokovic.
team.
He slams is crazy. Good for Djokovic. Like that's awesome. But just so I want to see competition in men's tennis.
I do too.
And this doesn't really seem like a competition really. But it's not that it couldn't be, right? Like we saw a team at the World Tour Finals. We saw a team in Medvedev straight up beat Daniil Djokovic at tennis, right? But there's something with the slams that makes these team and Medvedev play less good, and there's nothing to explain it. Like
I know.
Medvedev beat Djokovic 6-3, 6-3 at the World Tour Finals. Like where is that? It's just a different match, I guess, but it's like I can't explain that difference to now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I was also one of the best
mental.
I've ever seen in my life. That Djokovic just hit right there. Wow.
I know. Yeah, that's one part of Djokovic's game that he's just like, in the last few years, I feel it has just become like insane as well.
Yeah.
He used to kind of, bail out a lot, but
yeah. Wow. Okay.
You want?
There's a winner from Medvedev. Drink winner from Medvedev.
Everything needs to continue to keep working for Novak because Medvedev has got his head back in this now. That last service game he played was the best service game for at least a set and a half. And you can tell now he's got his focus back. So he's making a late push in this service game.
Is it too late?
Good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Winner from Medvedev.
I waited.
It wasn't get the fans pumped up. Let's go.
Fans pumped up from 2 sets down, and I mean,
it's just like she's just like a verbally abused saint.
Absolutely, I know.
An absolute saint.
I know.
If Medvedev comes back to win this, is he the GOAT?
Absolutely.
That's what I want everyone to answer. If Medvedev comes back to win this, is he the GOAT of all time?
Where are you now?
30 all. 30 all. I'm not looking at the comment. No one say anything.
Okay. All right.
That makes me think that Medvedev just won a point. How you said that. Holy shit.
It's insane. Back of the line.
Yeah. That's crazy for Djokovic. That's crazy.
That was
honestly, you could say that's crazy tennis.
That was a big demo and deserved.
Demo Djokovic. I think that meme, Julian, that we got planned is gonna work well.
I know. Yeah, it's gonna work well. It's gonna work well.
I need you to post that as soon as the win happens.
All right, I'm ready. Got it. I'll get the draft ready.
Yeah, you might as well because it's freaking. Oh man.
Honestly, yeah. Maybe that'll jinx it. You never know.
True. Who is this person? Aaron, I want you to be smart. I want you to be a smart person, but you just said something like this. Roger has done everything that Novak's done, but more. Like, you understand that, right? Yeah, Djokovic is locked in.
Crazy.
Honestly, it's cool to see. Honestly, I can appreciate that, man. That's crazy. Good on Djokovic. Man, Djokovic is
at
playing.
the Australian Open.
He's not taking any. He's not taking any freaking hits.
It's insane. Totally. I gotta attempt to brand this meme on my phone now.
My guy.
Let's try this.
All right, what do we got here?
That type of rally Roger couldn't do. I don't know what that means, and
Like, what is it? That's like baby language. You're talking in child language.
Just kidding. I don't speak dog. When your bank helps you keep up with life's changes, that's the BMO effect. And right now, get up to $2,500 when you invest with BMO by March 1st.
You know what? I like this from Darren Maybe, who's an absolute legend, huge supporter of Slice. I like this take from him. I believe Medvedev's going to come. Okay, if I was a very irrational, immature Fed fan, which I kind of am, a huge part of me is, Medvedev's going to come back to win this. Team will win French Open. Federer wins Wimbledon, U.S. Open, and Olympics. Retires. What else?
If that happens, yeah.
This match is so over.
Yep. I'm getting
Pablo.
ATP Cup vibes from this.
Oh, yeah?
Just like crowd-wise. Crazy Djokovic support.
Yeah. Wow. Djokovic about to win an 18th slam.
Yep.
Come in. There's a tennis point.
So we're missing the whole match.
Yeah.
Please, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do a second serve. Please.
Aussie crowd here, man. They're getting pretty rowdy.
I know.
Medvedev just told one of them to shut up.
Yep.
Crossfoot's Djokovic there.
Yeah.
You know what? I would agree. House of Leaves, big time. Match point.
Man, this is it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. What a way to win it.
Insane.
Huge. That's crazy.
Crazy, man.
That is crazy. Honestly, huge props to Djokovic. That was amazing. Nothing but respect for Djokovic there. That's amazing.
Absolutely. Insane.
Yeah, like I think the story of this tournament for Djokovic was is pretty crazy. Like people would talk about his injury, like was it faked, was it real? It was obviously real. Like he was injured,
Yeah.
and then he did have a tough draw, too. Like he almost lost he got pushed by TFO. He almost lost to Fritz. Raonic is a tough cat. He could have lost to Zverev easily. If Zverev didn't choke so hard, he probably would have lost. Got through that. Karatsev. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then he comes and just destroys Medvedev. Just mentally way too strong for him. So, honestly, big props to Djokovic, his team. Team Serbia. Congrats,
Team Serbia,
Novak.
man.
Aaron, congrats. I owe you. Aaron, if you email Steven at the Slice Tennis, I will send you a free shirt or a free bagel mug because you won the bet. Whatever you want, send me an email, steven@theslicetennis.com. But anyways, folks, I think that's all I got for you guys tonight. Julian, do you have anything to say about Medvedev? Absolutely didn't play his best tonight, but Djokovic played solid.
I've got nothing than what you've got. So just wow. Yeah, and you can see as he, clearly is injured there.
Disappointed.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's disappointing. That's a learning experience, though. But that's Djokovic is the absolute king of Melbourne. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that last point was crazy.
The match point was crazy. The over the shoulder winner. Classic.
Rafa-like.
Very Rafa-like. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being a part of the show. Appreciate your guys' support. Try Top Court for free. You get it for free. Follow The Slice, Twitter and Instagram, obviously on YouTube. Much love. Congrats, Djokovic, number 18. Getting closer. Still 2 behind Federer and Nadal, but he can make it, I think. That's big time. Thanks, Julian, for being on here. Thanks for being part.
Thank you.
And, we'll see you guys all another time.
All right. See ya.
Peace.